Imagine tomorrow you have to speak in front of 200 people. What's the first thought that comes to your mind? Oh my gosh, just take me out of it, I'm not ready for it. Or you might be thinking that I don't want to be hit by any tragic incidents for which I ruminate or feel embarrassed for the rest of my life if I'm not able to say the things clearly in the event. Or some of you might be so numb in the question that you're not able to think about anything clearly. Just that figure 200 people is going in your mind. So first things first, Murphy's law says that if you have this negative thinking pattern, there's a high chance that the things are going to be that way. So universe matches your core frequency, you better guide it the right way. And stay till the end because we are going to know almost all of us are building confidence the wrong way. The real psychology behind building confidence, completely shattering how we thought it to be. Third, the undefeatable way of building confidence. And fourth, that is the crucial and the undeniable truth about building confidence. That is something I've got to know after researching people and their set of challenges in building confidence. So, coming back to our imagination and the first part, we are building it the wrong way. So, let's say even we keep those negative feelings aside, still we are hit by the physiological triggers like we feel butterflies in the stomach, our throat becomes dry, our chest feels tight, even our heart starts to race. And talking about knees, they feel weak, we can't stand anymore. And as we try to speak, even gaining energy just to say something in front of the crowd, our voice starts to crack. Now, just keep those physiological triggers in mind. Now, let's take a confident person instead of a normal one in this scenario. So, as it is a confident person, we are going to make the situation a bit trickier for them. Instead of telling them a day before that you have to speak in front of the crowd tomorrow, we are immediately going to give them the mic in front of the crowd. What do you think? What's going to be the response? Same, perfect, and beautiful. Doesn't matter whether you tell them a day before or immediately give them the mic in front of the people, they're still going to do it really well, beautifying their speech every now and then. And there's a big catch. You think that they're not hit by those physiological triggers that you do? Well, they are hit by the exact same physiological triggers. Montana One extremely confident public speaking coach, helping people since 2008, has herself admitted on TEDx Talk that she still has that massive anxiety hit when she goes on stage, just like normal people. Yet, whenever you see her talking, whenever you see her speech going on, you won't even find the slightest trail in her voice, in her body language, that shows that she is hit by that anxiety. And she is able to tell the secret of her being great. And that's she has this purpose that is simple but powerful, which shifts her all focus from the negativity and bring it to the present moment. And what's that? She has told herself that she is there to help the people, to help the audience. Simple yet powerful. And she recommends everybody to have their own purpose. It can be anything, it can be even a simple one like hers, but powerful enough to drive their whole attention to the present moment while speaking the things in front of the people with full confidence. Even I have experienced the same thing too, being in the school place for so many times, being the radio jockey, the speaker, the host in school days, hitting the sales job at the age of 17 through my potential, and then being the brand promotion executive of the same company at the same age. And this is something that requires a lot of courage. I have actually closed the deal by talking to strangers, and that too at the very first meeting. So if you're interested in that as well, I can make a video how to close the deal at the very first meeting. And by the way, get to the topic that we're talking about. Why I have actually told you this thing is that I can definitely say the confident and the normal person both are hit by the same physiological triggers. So here's what we have been doing wrong in building confidence. Remember that scenario we have created of speaking in front of 200 people? The initial thoughts that were coming to our mind were just take me out of it, I'm not prepared for it, I'm not confident enough. And if I talk about in general of the normal people, they think that we are going to build confidence when we are confident enough to speak in front of the crowd. Before that, we are not going to step in front of them, not going to say anything when we have got the opportunity. But the real picture comes out to be that even the most confident people we think in today's world are not the ones that are super confident or very much prepared for the situations. But these are the ones that take a step, that have that courage to get into the situation. And this brings us to the second part, that is the real psychology behind building confidence. We wait for the confidence to be there for us to act. But check this Albert Bandura's self-efficacy theory, which tells that the performance accomplishments are the most influential source of building the self-efficacy beliefs. Simply saying, whenever you take an action and there when you survive or succeed, the brain gets the signal that you can do it again. And this lets us jump on the third part, that is the undefeatable way of building confidence, the part that all of us has been waiting. So if I talk about whenever the situation is there that you have to take the action, you are getting two things. First, you are leaving your older version that would have taken no action, no change, no improvement. And second, that you are always getting confidence. If while taking an action things don't go well that way, still don't be embarrassed. Here you are getting three things. So congratulations for that. First, you are getting confidence. Why? Because you're taking an action, so you'll get it automatically. Second, you're leaving your older version behind, version that would have taken no action, no change, no improvement. And third, something that you have probably guessed. These are the lessons that you learn, very personalized lessons, because these are not the ones that are textuals one or the ones that are generic for everyone. These are the ones that are solely made for you. So you can use them to work on yourself. If you have made this far in the video, gosh, now you're dangerously awesome. You have got the golden key of building confidence, which you can use again and again, anywhere, anytime, as you want. And the more you use this key, the more confident and powerful you become. That's even the best way to live life, building 1% better of yourself at every life opportunity. So before jumping on the last part, the crucial part, that is the bonus part, hit the subscribe button because here we are building our community of undefeatable warriors. Warriors because we have our battles, and undefeatable because we'll never give up and we'll always try to be better than our today. So do hit the thumbs up button and the subscribe button. And here's the crucial truth that I got to know after searching so many people. And that's, you have to be really mindful about your surroundings, people you spend time the most, and never ever make an external source the source from where you get the confidence. Never ever. Your confidence should always be intrinsic. Let me clear this thing. You have this undefeatable rule of building confidence, which requires you to act. But that execution can only take place if you have made your mind, and our choices are shaped a lot by our surroundings, the people we spend time the most. So if they are shy or they avoid public speaking, chances are that you too abandon it. Here's the good news, you don't have to leave your people or your buddies, you just have to be you. You have to put that clear path towards execution. That is something which is completely unaffected by the voice of the world. And no matter how close or dear your circle is to you, you have to be mindful and take out the right learnings from it. And lastly, your confidence building should not be from an external source. Like, I want to be like my idol, or I'm confident when my mom is there in the audience. She's always there with you. So you just take a step. And secondly, never try to be like anyone. You can get the inspiration to start something, to improve something, but ultimately we have to create that unshattering confidence. For that, you have to focus on yourself, completely unaffected by the voice of the world, the comparison, or the competition. I love this quote, fear kills more dreams than failure ever can. So you do take an action, do use the golden key, and signing off the chapter for now. Catch you very soon. Stay happy, stay strong.